important that we have the knowledge we need to maintain a firm intellectual grasp on our private parts. So we can avoid becoming victimized by...
You've read this, Bob?
Hey, Bob, why did you censor this damn? We need a new editor in the family. You're bored.
Victimized by common myths about sex and aging. The biggest myth.
Wow. What's it all mean? That's quick.
The biggest myth is, as measured by linear foot,
Yeah, what does it mean, Nancy?
that as you grow older, you gradually lose your interest in sex. This myth probably got started because younger people seem to want to have sex with each other at every possible moment, such as at every stoplight. Whereas older folks like to reserve their sexual activities for special occasions, such as the inauguration of a pope. But there's no reason for us to feel that getting older should stop us from having sex. Our role model in this area should be the biblical stud muffin Job. If I remember my Sunday school lessons correctly, he remained sexually active for several hundred years. I beg to recall that at one point, all of his family and relatives died, and he got boils all over his body, which should remind all of us of the importance of safe sex. Remember that for all the teaching you and Mother have done, your kids are still doing it. So feel free to do as we do, except that, of course, there is a possibility for any of us, Danny, Doug, Jeff, of sudden death.
Not for me. Not for me.
Glad you didn't include us.
You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear that.
Thanks, Nancy.
There's more. In the interest of common decency, I'm not going to name any names, but the sudden death of visited upon a billionaire whose name rhymes with Pelson Pufferfellow. He allegedly was working late one night on a book with a research assistant, and all of a sudden, probably right in the middle of an important documental insertion, bang, old Pelson was gone. But this is unlikely to happen to Dad. For one thing, Dad, you don't have a research assistant.
Very good, Nancy. That's good.
The last advice. You should definitely schedule a thorough physical. Now realize I said schedule. I did not say go through one. Because the medical profession at your age suddenly takes an immense interest in bodily regions that I will not name here, except to say that the procedure makes you wish for sudden death.
Did you write it?
That's hard.
Very clever, Nancy. Very, very clever.
Dad, on a much more serious note, one of the things I know that has been very important to all of us and helped guide us through our lives is to be classy. You and Mom always taught us to take the high road, be classy. Say nice things, even when you're really upset. And I'm sure we all have those moments where we like, you know. But I know deep down inside, somewhere close to your heart, you probably were thinking, you never told us this, but you were probably thinking something along the lines of, something I brought to kind of symbolize this. Something along the lines of, kiss my ass. For all those times, Dad, all those times.
That's good.
We got it covered.
Doug, hold it up.
That's great.
Hold on, let me focus
I
on
think
it.
your dad should all, or your mother.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
That's my speech, Pop. That's my speech.
I'm done with classes. Well, maybe I should say what I want to say while we're still waiting for dinner.
Now you guys are
Now we're going to pay for it.
You
They hasn't passed this by me either.
You naturally all are wondering what it's like to become 70, okay? And just a minute while I have some more decaf.
That's what it's like. That tells it right there.
That's right.
Keep talking, I'm learning a lot.
You got a hell of a long way to go.
So I want to just give you a thumbnail sketch of what it's like to be 70. First of all, the downside. Then I want to just give you a little thumbnail sketch of the upside. The downside is something like this. I was having, my back was really bothering me more than normal a few weeks ago, and Nancy reminded me that I have, my left leg is shorter than my right leg. You know, I've known that since high school. And I'm always supposed to be wearing a pad, which Nancy has the same problem. Now you boys may have the same problem and not know it. And so I bought some pads, and I got them in each shoe, see now, on the left shoe. And so now, when I walk, see my right leg isn't used to my left leg being that much higher. So each time I take a step, it works fine, but each time I take a step, my right eye goes, boy. Especially, you're all wondering, well, by golly, am I going to be like Dad and become bald, right? Well, if you do become bald, I want to explain. Don't feel badly about it. For one thing, you never have to brush your hair anymore. All you do is keep the Windex. When you do it in the mirror, give a little shot, take a chamois, wipe it off, and you're all set for the day.
That's the reason the napkins are apropos, too.
Yeah, that's good. And lastly, as you grow older, you know your teeth, I can tell you, your teeth the gaps get bigger, right?
Visual recession, yeah.
And he's always getting after Mom and me about flossing more. Well, Doug and all you guys, I want you to know now, I do floss. For example, some of them, I use this one.
Oh my God.
On the others, I use this one, because they're not quite so bad. Now look.
That's the wax off.
Yeah. Now look, I kid you not. If you don't think this hasn't been used, pass that around and look at the dirt that's still on it.
We're talking tobacco, Dad.
You're doing it right.
You're darn right. I'm not kidding.
Before you go, I want you to know how much I appreciate all the lima beans that you and Mother ate so that Danny and I could have concrete going all the way around the house and so that we could skate on it.
I forgot about those lima beans. Now I remember those lima beans. I haven't had those in years.
Notice
There's a
the
reason for that. There's a reason for that.
Before you go, I want you to know how much
kidding.
gratitude I have for all the chicken and rabbit you raised and killed so that I can have braces.
So that you can have what?
Braces. Before you go, I want you to know how glad we all are that you got your education.
Listen to this.
I'm glad you got your education because Guadalupe still is not a good neighborhood to live in.
Ooh, good joke.
Before you go, I want you to know how glad we all are that you were not a couch bunny or potato, listening to Jack Benny, Fibber McGee and Molly on the radio, or Candid Camera and the Ed Sullivan Show on the television show. Before you go, we want you to know how much all your hard work has meant to us. We had it made, and we love you.
Thank you. Before I go
Still
where?
That's
Banana Ham.
Not over yet.
Oh.
Not over till the fat lady sings.
Now I didn't hear.
You'll have to wait till we get